Okay guys, I'm back down here at that permission. I told you on that last hunt last week that I wasn't going to give up on this place yet. I'm gonna give it one more shot. This will be the third time that I've come down here, and each time I've been down here it's been nothing but garbage. I did find one square nail, a couple fired shell casings, an old lock which wasn't quite as old as I thought it was going to be, but those are probably like the highlights out of here. The rest of it's been trash. So like I said, we'll get out here, give it one more shot, see if we can find anything today. If I come up empty-handed today, I might just scratch this one off my list of places to dig. All right guys, we'll see you at the first decent hole. All right guys, finally I got a good signal here. Since coming up at 20, and it's inside this dirt ball here, inside this clump. So I thought we'd turn on the camera, break it open, see what we got on this first signal. Not sure exactly what that is. Huh. At first I thought it was a nail, but it's not a nail. It's flat on both sides, round in the middle. Looks like it might have something stamped on it, I can't tell. We'll get a closer look at this at the roundup, guys. See if we can determine what it is. Alright, on to the next one. Ah, it is a can, a smashed can. It's an older one. Why couldn't you have been a silver coin? Ah! Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I got another nice, this is a solid 19. Seems to be fairly deep. And it doesn't appear to be a larger target like that last one was. That can. Let's get down there and see if we can find it with the pinpointer. Right there in the sidewall of the hole. Okay, I got it in the hand. It's another piece of a square nail. This is pretty much the area that I was in when I found that last one. So there may have been a structure of some sort here at one time. Okay, that was it, guys. Oh, hang on. We got something else here in the clump. That's where it pays off to double check your holes before you cover them up. Could it be the other half of that nail? Or could it be this guy? Just a piece of melted lead or something. Used to be something, now it's just a glob of metal. All right guys, on to the next one. All right guys, I got another nice solid 20 on the VDI here. Could this be an older penny? Or could this be another broken square nail? Let's find out. Whatever it is, it's small. It's in the hand. Well, too bad you weren't a gold nugget instead of just a piece of whatever. All right guys, I just took this one here out of the hole. Didn't have the camera rolling because as usual this place is just producing a lot of garbage and trying to conserve my battery. This one's kind of different. It's a piece of iron. It's a letter E, maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. Interesting. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, I got a solid 20 right here. Reading 20 all directions. It says it's about 4 inches deep. Let's see what we got over here. Ah, it's a ring pole. All right, guys, I just popped this one here out of the hole. At first, I thought it was just the wheel for a lighter, but I don't think that's what it is. I think what this is, I think it's a rivet of some sort. It's flat on one side, has a hole on the other side. I think it's an old rivet of some sort. That's a pretty neat find. I like that one. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, this one here was coming in a 17. I kicked the dirt with my foot. Oh man, I thought I had a button. Dang it. That was a button. It's an old shotgun head stamp. Man, I got excited there for a minute. I mean, these are still cool to find, these older ones like this. Hawthorne, looks like a 20 gauge. Man, yeah, when that was in the dirt, I thought the centerpiece, the primer there, I thought that was a shank on a button. I got all excited. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, I just found this one here. Pretty interesting piece. Looks like it had something mounted in it at this end here. I'm not sure what. Maybe like a stone or something of some sort. And then it's threaded on the other side. It almost looks like the top piece that would screw onto a lantern. I'm not sure. It's a pretty interesting find. Looks like brass. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, I just dug this one here out. Whatever I got here, it was coming up a 19, 20, like a penny signal. It's in this dirt ball. I think I see it right there. I think, is that a fired bullet? No. The heck is that? Maybe it is a fired bullet. This thing looks like it hit a wall. No, I don't think this is a fired bullet, guys. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me. I think it's some sort of a button. I think I can see some sort of a marking or something on the top of this thing. Oh man, I thought I had a button. It's heavy. It feels heavy. I don't know if that's just the way that it's smashed or what, but it almost looks like it's got some sort of decorative something on it, but it looks like a snap or something, not like a regular button. I don't know. Could just be a fired bullet, and whatever it hit left an imprint to make it look like it has some sort of design. We'll get this underneath the scope when I get home, see if we can get a better look at it. All right, I like that find. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, I got a nice 2021, saying it's about 4 to 6 inches deep. Let's take a look and see what we got. With all that rain we've been getting, it sure does make it a lot easier to dig in some of these spots. In the summertime, you wouldn't stand a chance down here digging. This stuff would be like asphalt. Okay, it's still in the hole. I kick my shovel off like that sometimes because every once in a while when you dig a hole, that target will stick to your blade and you spend time looking for it in the hole or in the plug, and the whole time it's stuck to your dang shovel. Probably gonna be one of those little small pieces of nail or wire, real elusive. Okay, we got it here inside this dirt ball. Let's pop her open and see what we got. We got, looks like a hunk of aluminum. Yay. Just a piece of can slaw. Yummy. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, I got another decent signal here, 22, 23. It's saying it's fairly deep. Looks like it's about 8 to 10 inches maybe. A little bit more gravel right here. Oh. Let's see if we got under it. Right there. Finding some interesting pieces today, that's for sure. Enough to keep me wanting to come back, I guess, for another visit. Oh, I see it. Something iron. I think this is a big old square nail. This is a big one. Alrighty, on to the next one. Alright. This is ringing up a 13 solid. I think whatever it is, it's bigger than a nickel. But typically the cans don't come in at that number, so let's see what we got here. I'm just digging this one out of curiosity just to see what it is. Oh, there we go, that's what it is. It's a huge ball of foil. Oh, I've been foiled again. All right guys, I got a iffy 20 signal here. It's real faint, which is telling me that it's deep and hopefully something small, like a coin size. One nice thing about being down here is you don't have to be concerned about doing park plugs. This isn't a heavily trafficked area now. Might have been during the day, back in the day. But I do fill in all the holes. They're just not as pretty as the ones at the park. Okay, it's out of the hole, guys. I think it's in this clump right here, and I think I see it. Another bit of old rusty iron. I can't tell if that's a piece of a square nail or not. Almost appears to have a little flake of, I can see a little gold right there. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, shining, glistening in the sun. There's even a piece right there on the tip of my glove. Right there. Right on the very tip of that. See if I can get that in my box without losing it. We'll check it out when we get home. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I'm on this section here. It's kind of like a road clearing here, like a fire break. And this was right on the surface. Old brass casing, bent. I got hit by a piece of machinery or something. It is 30-30. I'm gonna start making my way back to the truck, and hopefully I'll find something cool between here and there. All right, on to the next one. All right guys, I got another penny-like signal here. Not very deep. It's saying it's right on the surface. Let's just get down here with the pinpointer and see if we can track it down here. Just right under the dirt here. Ah, stinking bottle cap. Womp, womp, womp. Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I got a nice solid 34 right here. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be another can. But those cans today, they've been coming in the upper 20s to lower 30s. And this one's more of a mid 30, so out of curiosity, I'm gonna dig this one up and see what I've got here. I see something right here come up out of the hole. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm glad I dug this one. It's a lock. I like digging locks. It's got a WB on it. I wonder if this might be an old railroad lock, because I am fairly close to the railroad tracks right now. So this one might have came from the railroad. See if I got any patent numbers on it here that I might be able to research when I get home. Yeah, this is a cool find. I'll take this one. We'll get it cleaned up back at the house when I do my roundup and see if I can't get any info on it. WB, Warner Brothers. Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I just opened up this hole here. I changed my modes. I'm in field 1 now on the Knox. And picking up a 10, a solid 10 here. Sounds like it's all over the place. Okay, it's up here in this clump here. I see it. I see something rusty here. What do we got? Oh, it looks like another shotgun head stamp. That's my third one of these today. They sure do sound pretty good. This one's all rusted out. Not sure what make that one is. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, got this other hole opened up here. Still in field 1. He's getting a solid 8. We're over here in this clump here, this dirt ball. Those lower numbers on the knocks can be gold, but 9 times out of 10, it's just a piece of trash. And I think that's what we got, guys. Piece of trash. Looks like a piece of foil. Alright, guys, on to the next one. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna go and call this one the last target of the day. This one was coming up at 13. Says it's right on the surface. I'm in an area right now where that is extremely trashy. Lots of burned up pieces of cans, both aluminum and tin. And whatever this is, it says it's right at the surface. Let's see if we can't pop this out. Oh, I got something round in the hole. Out of the hole. Too big to be a coin. Looks like an old washer. Just an old, plain old washer. Alright. Too bad it wasn't a Chinese coin. That'd have been cool. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys at the roundup. Alright, guys. Here we are at the tailgate. We're going to go to wrap this up for the day. Like I said, I think this field, I have a strong feeling that this field has some potential. And I just got to weed through all the trash to be able to get to the goodies. They're out here. I have a gut feeling that they're out here. So I found enough today that's convinced me to come back again. This is the 3rd time I've been down here. It's a super trashy area, but every once in a while I'll pop something kind of cool out of a hole. Let's start off with this guy right here. I found this was a surface find. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but my guess would be, it looks like to me like something off of like an old well, like a pump handle or something, you know, where the pump handle would go. I don't know, that's my guess, but I'm probably wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. If anybody else out there knows what that is, chime in, let me know. This is my pile of trash today. Not a whole lot of garbage. I did get a couple of cans that tricked me, got a couple bolts that tricked me, and then a couple washers had me fooled. This piece here looks like a cap off of something that's smashed, maybe like a small fence post or something, smashed shut. A couple pieces of burnt metal that used to be something, now it's just a blob of metal. These 2 guys right here, these were found separately, quite a ways apart from one another actually. The first one here I found, I thought I had a link for a bicycle chain, but then when I turned it over, I seen it had a spring on it. I was like, well, that's not what that is. So I don't know what it is. This one piece here fell off of it right here. Oops. That was attached to it and it fell off. This one still has that piece attached to it. Not sure what it is, guys. And then the spring was with this second one that I found. Anyways, so I found 2 of those. Now they're mine. I've always wanted them. Yippee. Okay. I've got some shotgun head stamps. I thought I had 3 of them. I may have lost one already. I swear I had 3 of those things. Little tiny washer. This piece here I think is an old rivet. At first I thought it was the wheel out of a lighter, but it doesn't have the grooves on the wheel like a lighter would have. And it just looks, I don't know, it looks older than that. I think it's some sort of rivet. I thought this was a button, but the more I look at it and got it cleaned up a little bit more, I think whatever it hit, it just left some sort of impression that's tricking my eyes into seeing something that's not really there. It just looks like some sort of an impression. It looks like it might have hit a rock or something solid, but that's a fired bullet. This piece here, I think might be a cap, a screw cap or something, maybe off of an old lantern. Might have had something decorative here in the top and then threaded on that side. I found the Internet Explorer logo made out of rusty iron. Looks like an E. Got some old rusty square nails. This was a big monstrous one here. I'm gonna get that cleaned up with a wire brush when I get home. That's a big one there. And then my brass and copper for the day. Old shell casing 3030, piece of flat brass. And then I think this is just a piece of copper. And then an old, looks like a topper for a pencil where the eraser used to go. I don't know. Could be a 22 shell cartridge too, but I don't see a primer on the one end. And then the find of the day for me, guys, was this WB lock. I think it's pretty old. I'm gonna get it home, get it cleaned up, see if I can pull any numbers off of it and research it for you guys. Post something up there at the end of the video about it. So cool find. I like that one. All right, guys, so that's the dig for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and do my weekly shout out, my channel shout out. This week I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Matt. Matt's one of my local detectorist buddies. We go out together occasionally. We've been out on a few hunts together. He has a really awesome channel. He puts out some really great commentary and footage on his video channel, if you look him up, it's MDAS. That's Metal Detecting and Stuff with Matt. MDAS with Matt. Metal Detecting and Stuff. I'm not sure exactly how many subscribers Matt has, because for some reason it doesn't show up on his homepage. I don't know if he's aware of that or not. Matt, if you're watching, you might want to look into that. I don't know why your subscribers aren't showing up. But anyways, hop on over to his channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you'll be notified when he uploads a new video for you. He posts videos weekly like I do. And when you subscribe to him, let him know that Bottle Cap Bob sent you. All right, guys, until next week, I'll see you at the next one.